There are no roads here, no people, just old trees and endless rain. In a place like this, the first thing you do is stop and look around. You search for high ground, shelter, and protection from the wind. He kept sniffing the ground. Dogs still understand things humans have forgotten. That fallen tree over there. That's where we'll build our shelter. That's where it begins. People think building a shelter is about finding the perfect spot. It's not. It's about working with what's already there. That fallen trunk? That's our back wall. Already done. I'm going to lean long branches against it. Add an angle. Steep enough so the rain slides off. The mistake most people make is laying them too flat. Water pools. You wake up soaked. My hands are cold. Really cold. But cold hands work. Numb hands don't. So I keep moving. Leaves are your insulation. The thicker this layer, the drier you'll be inside. I'm doing at least 3 layers. Maybe 4 on the roof. This rain isn't playing games. He's already moved in. Smart. The floor matters. Just as much as the roof. Cold ground pulls heat out of your body. Faster than cold air does. So I'm collecting dry leaves. The ones tucked underneath other debris. And building up a bed. At least a foot thick. It doesn't look like much right now. But give it 20 minutes. You'll see. Okay, this is the part where most people give up. Fire. In the rain. Here's what nobody tells you. You don't fight the rain. You outsmart it. Dead wood that's been protected. Under logs. Under thick leaf piles. It's dry on the inside. Even when everything else is soaked. You have to dig for it. But it's there. I'm shaving this bark into fine threads. The finer the better. This is your tinder bundle. The thing that catches the first spark. If it's not fine enough, you're just making smoke. Tinder first. Then pencil-thin sticks. Crossing over it. Then finger-width sticks. Then wrist-width. You build a fire. Like you build trust. Slowly. 1 layer at a time. There she is. Come on. Fire doesn't just give you warmth. It gives you something else. It reminds you that you're capable. That you can do hard things. It's a small thing. But right now, it feels enormous. Now the shelter is warm. Outside, the heavy rain is still falling. But inside, everything feels okay. I pull the small inflatable pillow out of my bag and lie down on the bed of leaves. Right now, it feels like the most luxurious thing in the world. I'm dry, full, and there's a fire burning beside me. And she's curled up next to me, keeping my feet warm. The rainwater is running off the roof exactly as planned. Every single drop that doesn't land on me feels like a small victory. I take out the map and think about tomorrow. Heading for higher ground, strengthening the entrance to the shelter, and searching for more food. The fire is glowing softly now. Outside, the rain keeps falling endlessly. And I'm just smiling. The rain has finally stopped. Morning light filters through the wet forest. And everything smells like fresh earth and smoke. I step outside with an axe and head toward the trees to cut firewood for the day. The ground is soft, but the air feels calm again. By midday, I'll light a bigger fire and start cooking the fish we saved last night. Simple food, but after everything, it feels enough. For now, it's just me, the quiet forest, and the sound of wood splitting under the blade. I cut the fish into small pieces and cooked it in a pot beside the fire, mixing it with turmeric and chili. The smell of cooking food slowly spread through the smoke. The girl sat nearby, watching the fire quietly, while the dog waited patiently beside us. After a while, when the food was ready, the two of us began to eat together. A small, peaceful world, wrapped in silence, fire, and warm food. There's a stream, about 50 meters from the shelter. I heard it when we first arrived. Moving water means fish, and fish means food. I don't have a rod. I don't have hooks, but I have time. And I have this. You carve one end of a branch to a sharp point, a spear. Or you split the tip and wedge a small stone to make a fork. Either works. I'm going with the fork today. The trick with spear fishing isn't speed. Everyone thinks you have to stab fast. You don't. You have to be completely still, like the water. And then, move. Got one. It's a small fish. But out here, a small fish is a big win. 2 is enough for today. You take what you need. Nothing more. That's the rule out here. Green sticks, that's the key. You don't cook on dry sticks. They'll burn through in minutes. Green wood holds. It bends without breaking. No pan, no oil, no salt. Just fish, fire, and patience. While this cooks, and it takes longer than you think. This is actually the time I used to think. To assess. What did I do well today? What do I need to fix? Where is my shelter vulnerable if the wind picks up tonight? The fish skin crisps slightly at the edges. That's when you know it's ready. Not before. Patience in the wild is a survival skill just as much as fire or water. He eats first. Always. No seasoning. No sauce. And somehow, it's one of the best things I've ever tasted. The shelter is holding. I can hear the rain on the leaves above me, but I'm dry. That's the whole point, isn't it? You build something that stands between you and the storm. And then you rest. He keeps me honest out here. When I'm scared, he's calm. When I'm calm, I think he feels it too. There's something very human about that. Or maybe something very animal. I've been thinking lately about how much we've outsourced. Our warmth, our food, our safety. All of it handed to someone else. Some system, some machine. And I'm not saying that's wrong. But out here, when you make your own fire, catch your own food, build your own roof, something shifts inside you. You remember what you're made of. Tonight we sleep. Tomorrow, we see what the forest has next. Day 1 done. If you made it this far in the video, thank you. Genuinely. This isn't entertainment for me. It's something I need to do. To remind myself. And maybe, just maybe, to remind you too. Subscribe if this is your kind of thing. Drop a comment. Tell me what you'd do different. I read everything. He says subscribe too. Don't argue with the dog.